Over the weekend, a bomb blast of feces hit the anime industry, and I am of course talking about the Banana Fish AI Anime Dub.
I need to know banana fishes and quick what you've been babbling about. So, I ask you to please tell me. I know because that man said it while dying.
But banana fish it was banana
Is that bastard Banana Fish the one? Is Banana Fish the one who did this to you? Answer me, Griff.
The result is like this nightmare reel of everything generative AI is bad at. Not only is it like terrible at capturing like context, watch this action scene. This character does not sound like they are like fighting a room of people. They just sound like they're fucking whispering to their buddy at a local library.
Damn it! Everyone's crowding into this tiny space. I need space to move. I said I need space! I read all your moves. I saw right through you.
Or like emotion. Here is another scene that is meant to be tragic, that is meant to be hard-hitting, and the character literally sounds like they're buying a pint of milk at their local supermarket.
Skipper, no please. No, Skipper. Hey, stay with me. Come on, Skipper. Hey.
You gotta fight. Don't die on me, Skip. Don't leave me, please.
What I find really strange though is it also sounds like the localization was also handled by AI, and I don't have a source for that. I could not find a source for that, but I say it because the way that the script has been translated from Japanese sounds so like mechanical and one-to-one and lacking in any of the nuance you need to like localize Japanese material and have it natural and have it flow. Like, listen to some of this shit.
Watch your mouth, you little rascal. How many times do I have to tell you Dino's orders?
I have business to discuss with Dino, and not with you, so move.
Aren't you making movies anymore? I used to be a big fan of yours, you know? You're still good enough as you are.
You piece of shit.
What?
You're telling me a human being did that? A human with a brain and a soul? Buddy, I don't think so. Also, the holidays are approaching, and if you would like gifts for your humans made by actual humans, you can head on over to eyepatchwolves.com, where we currently have our 20% off Cyber Monday sale, which we'll leave open for a little bit. We kind of have a policy there about treating artists well and paying them good. And look, I'm not opposed to a good old bad anime dub. I mean, like, I have a lot of fondness in my heart for the old days of anime where it was just very clear that they pulled in some mailroom clerk into the recording booth and just asked them to bang out a few random lines, and you can just hear the hopeless confusion in the performance.
Good morning, Jay. Good morning. So, what do you want to eat? Yogurt. Top it with vanilla ice cream. Raisins. Okay. I bought some peanut butter too.
Mwah, that is beautiful. This is not what that is. Amazon actually pulled this shit before with a Portuguese show where they also used AI dubbing to create something really special.
You're so silly. Hey, Marcos. Quit it. Come on. Marcos, stop. What are you doing, man?
Do you require that people feel anxious in order to find happiness? What are you saying?
What are you saying? You're mistreating your wife. She deserves more.
What?
In the case of Banana Fish, though, it is very clearly a massive insult to every voice actor who has ever or will ever work in this industry. These are talented, hardworking people who got into this field because they love it, who have spent years building up their craft and learned to embody these characters in all these like creative and amazing ways. This flushes all that shit down the fucking toilet. And for what? Why? And that's kind of the question I want to get to here. I think when any piece of like AI technology or just technology in general touches a creative industry and starts to change it, you have to ask the question, who does this actually benefit? And like, there have been benefits in technology that have genuinely helped artists. There's been a lot of like digital and post-processing techniques that have kind of like helped take anime to this place where now, you know, smaller teams can create these bigger, weirder animations because they're saving time on stuff like, you know, post-production or scanning anime pages, like just a lot of that kind of stuff. So there is merit in technology, but with technology like this, all it does is take power away from the artists, is take power away from the people actually creating the anime, and gives it to the license holders. It gives it to the people who already have way too much of the power, because they know that they can cut the human element out of this, because they know they don't need to worry about voice actors unions, performance, like fair pay for voice actors. This completely strips all that out and lets them just do whatever they want. And so, like, if this was a success, how far behind actual animation do you think that is? How far behind is it just like, you know, a couple of dudes in a marketing room looking at a graph and being like, I guess we'll make a tennis anime, and hitting a button and just generating that, and it just pumps out this slop that people eat? I think it's also part of this larger trend where I would guess most of the people who are aware of this decision know it's garbage and know how low quality it is, and I bet they also know how it's going to be received. But the thing is, and I've been noticing this in like so many different fields with AI, right? Because you've seen it in like wrestling and a bunch of other stuff. AI is the new like hotness right now in terms of like shareholding, in terms of like, you know, business and where the finances are going. Like, you can look at the distribution of like how much AI first companies are worth versus traditional companies, and it's fucking insane. Like, AI companies right now are worth more than like coal and gas and all this kind of stuff. And like, you can, like, I encourage you to look it up. It's fucking insane. And so every single company wants to be seen as an AI company. You've seen it in wrestling where they're talking about, oh, we're going to use AI to build our storytellings, which fucking good luck with that, WWE. I'll get to you soon. I really feel like what they did here was they produced this garbage anime AI dub and have just shit it out online purely for the sake of being able to point at it with investors and be like, see, we're making use of AI, and the result is fucking terrible. But the result isn't for us, it's for investors. It's for them to be able to think that Amazon is doing something with AI, which is why it's really, really important not to watch the Banana Fish dub on AI, even in curiosity. I will link down to some compilations in the description if you just want to like check out how fucking bad it is. But yeah, Amazon absolutely fucked up. This is a horrible move for the industry, and I hate it. And yeah, I that's all I wanted to say. Thank you for listening to me and not being too mean about my hair in the comments.